Good morning, friends. This is GB Shivakumar here. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for the continuous support. So many people asking me as a part of engineering course of selection or stream selection, they are asking me which course is better. So I discussed with many of the experts in the education field as well as professors or many doctorate people. So as a part of that, I am collecting a lot of information by discussing with them. And so they ask, actually, our friends ask, what about the future scope of aeronautical engineering? So here actually we have two degrees, actually aeronautical engineering, aeronautical or aerospace engineering. Okay, aeronautical with aerospace engineering. Two things are there. Aeronautical engineering is a purely related to so even actually the aerospace engineering or aeronautical engineering at the starting point or first year will be the most of the subjects are common. The difference is aeronautical related to the the design, planning, and manufacturing, and then maintenance of aeroplanes and choppers and all these things. Actually, whatever flying objects. And whereas the aerospace engineering deals with the space science, astrophysics, space science, so doing research on aerospace like NASA or ISRO kind of thing, right? So those related to the space engineering, space related engineering. So in both the things, actually very important thing is actually the study of fluid dynamics or fluid mechanics, right? Actually, so here actually we can come to know that when the flight is traveling in the air, right? Actually, in which direction the air impacts, what is about the gyrodynamics, what is about the fluid dynamics, everything, right? Actually, so the thermal engineering or thermodynamics, study of thermodynamics. So in what temperature the particular metal melts or are taking bend or taking, actually the material will get deteriorated or change its state. So everything can be so basics, very important thing. Two subjects are mainly thermodynamics, fluid mechanics or fluid dynamics, all these things, then gyrodynamics, and then structure of materials. So in the sense, actually in there, actually how much material will the particular material will withstand how much stress or strain or shear modulus, whatever for the concepts we are studying in the mechanical engineering, right? Actually, so we will come across those subjects. In addition to that, in aeronautical or aerospace, so we need to know about, we need to study about electrical, electronics, communication, so-called mechatronics and automation, robotic engineering. So everything is combined actually to kind of aerospace or aeronautical engineering. And important thing in aeronautical engineering, actually, so you should know about the flight, the design, plan and construction, maintenance, everything. So the drawing again actually is very important. And when coming to colleges, right, actually normally the colleges, in the sense, normally actually the government college is always better compared to the private colleges. And so even some private colleges are also there, say Birla Institute of Science and then Tata Institute of Science, so BITS Bellani kind of thing, right? Actually those are very standard. And actually even though the Tata Institute of Science and all these engineering courses, right, that is really good for the aviation studies. Then we have lot of Tata aviations, Mahindra. So all these people are actually forming a big thing. And when coming to the space technology, we have Mahindra Space, and then actually so Tata Science and Space, Birla Science and Space. So actually, so we have many private organizations. They are engaged in the space research and manufacturing of the aircrafts and everything. So now we have Boeing, Airbus. They have the manufacturing unit in India, right? So other than that, Tata is also doing manufacturing. So recently, undertake the Air India. I mean, related to the government organization, they have undertaken that. So it was early with the Tata, and now actually, now it has again actually taken back by Tata. So, other than that, electrical, electronics engineering study. I mean, in case of aeronautical or aerospace. So, difference I already told. Aerospace is purely related to the study of space technology and everything. So, rocketry, missiles, and everything, right? So, aeronautical mainly related to I can say aeroplanes, choppers, and then manless vehicles and everything. So they need to know electronics, electrical, mechanical, and then automation related thing, study of materials, structure of materials, and then property of materials, metallurgy. So if you're doing mechanical engineering, you can easily get into the design or maintenance engineering, all these things, actually construction, everything. So mechanical will be a common engineering. So actually with that knowledge, you can get into any aeronautical aerospace engineering. So for becoming, say, if you take a big scientist like Abdul Kalam sir, Nambi Narayanan sir, and say Dr. Sivan sir, all this even Mailsami Annathur. So they did actually course in aeronautical engineering. The meaning that actually, there is no need for rich people to study aeronautical. This aeronautical aerospace not only meant for the rich people. It is common for all the people. In general thought is actually many people are I'm seeing actually they are thinking so aeronautical aerospace or costly studies are only for the rich people. It is not like that. Actually, we have everyone can study. Though those who are interested can select aeronautical or aerospace. But thing is actually the getting job is very different because you need to do internship and everything. So it definitely takes 1 or 2 years to get a good job and settle in particular job. So we cannot expect like an IT industry getting a job after completion of job, actually getting into the IT industry, working and then earning the money. So it is not like that. Actually, it definitely takes, you need to learn more knowledge on aerospace, aeronautical, and different size of different studies of engineering. So control systems is required for aircraft. Actually the control and everything, we need control systems and everything. Communication engineering, satellite engineering is there. Then radar, missile engineering. So in case of I can say aeronautical, actually the missile engineering or I can say rocketry and all these things, right? Actually, it may be a selective or elective subject, but for his aerospace engineering, actually the missile technology, then radar, communication, microwave engineering, everything, right? So those are must paper actually, and also rocketry is also a mandatory thing. They need to know about the astrophysics and everything. So chemical problem and study of chemicals, organic and inorganic chemistry, everything is important for this engineering study, and not like other engineering. Actually, you cannot get a easy. I already told due to corona and all, actually, right? Actually, due to that, actually the an aeronautical or aerospace kind of thing, right? Actually, it is somewhat actually losing its familiarity because of this less travel, and there is a control for travel through air, right? Actually, between the countries. So when you are saying about 2000, from 2020 onwards, there is a slightly downtrend in that. But actually, in coming days, definitely the communication, this air traffic control or air traffic communication will definitely rise, and it will be number one. Because actually, say when you are taking a travel, say when from Chennai to Delhi, say if you are traveling through train, it will take 2 days. Whereas in case of aircraft, it will be the maximum of 2 to 2.5 hours. So if you take the charge for in train, actually definitely it will take some 3,000 or 4,000. Including all the charges and everything. Say for example, you need to buy food, water, and everything. So whatever coming you for the 2 days, you need to spend more. So that will cost more. when coming to aeroplane travel, so it nearly cost to 2 hours or 2.5 years. So the time is very less actually when you're starting from morning by 8 or 9. Actually, you will reach Delhi and then actually you will start your work, right? So there is no need for intermediate food and everything. So yeah, it comes around some 3,000 something. Actually, again, actually there is a I can say saving of cost is inferred, right? That is in case of air travel. And in case of, say, for example, even within the state, right? Actually, from Trichy to say Chennai to Trichy, or Chennai to Madurai, or Chennai to Tirunelveli, or Chennai to Thoothukudi, or something. So we are having now flights operated between the cities. So between the metro cities to the tier 2 cities or tier 3 cities. So that is really appreciated. Time is more lessened, and so that actually the business people and those who need immediate travel or an urgent cases, they can able to travel due to personal urgency. Also they can able to travel and reach a place in a particular time. That is most appreciated thing. And say actually I already told, actually government colleges will be best, and other than that actually we have private colleges also there, but I am not a right person to suggest a private college, because I won't suggest, because it depends on the this pure engineering. I even compared to other engineering, the aerospace or aeronautical engineering requires 90 percentage of actually practical thing. So how to operate a plane, how to maintain doing maintenance, how to design a plane, how to draw the parts, and then from that actually how you construct or design the actual planes and everything. So drawing is very important. So everything is practical oriented. So we cannot recommend a particular private college that is having, without knowing that infrastructure, it is a good or not, I cannot say. So and also that is not a good practice to suggest. But even when compared to, when we are saying about government colleges, it is really good. Say IIT, REC, and then actually BITS Pilani kind of thing, right? Top notch engineering schools, that is really good. And also what I can say, after doing aerospace and engineering and everything, you can do your higher studies and get an overseas jobs, or overseas, you can do overseas studies, and then actually like in US or Europe or Australia, you can do that this study of aviations and then aerospace aeronautical thing, and you can get a good job, right? You will be placed in a good job. But in India, I'm saying the salary is more or less actually, when doing in a self-financing colleges, the salary will be in the range of 3 to 3.5, 4.5 something. At max 10 lakhs also possible, or from the good school, good graduation from good school, right? Aeronautical, aerospace, aviation studies, actually from the government colleges, definitely you will get more than 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs as a starting salary. And also you will be placed in a good companies also. You will get a good exposure how to operate planes. Say in case of many people I'm seeing actually after doing this aeronautical engineering, they like to get a pilot training, right? Normally actually we need to get a license for pilot training, so commercial pilot or all these things, right? So actually that is a costlier thing. Actually normally it takes 20 to 25 lakhs for getting the pilot training. But even though actually you are spending more money or investing more money, but if you are thinking about the returns, definitely it will be more actually. So if you need yield more, then you need to input more, right? Actually that is the concept nowadays. In olden days actually it is not like that. You need not to pay any single penny from your packet, but actually you will get a good returns in olden days. But nowadays actually if you want to become to reach a good position, you need to spend more money. Then only you can expect good results as an output, right? So many colleges are available, I can say, but I will recommend actually government colleges and self-financing colleges might be there. Actually I am not a right person to suggest again. So aeronautical and aerospace engineering, you cannot get an immediate job. You need to complete a training, internship programs, and then you need to do a lot of studies. You need to concentrate more on your practical thing. You need to know, compared to scoring the subject, actually you need to learn lot of actually aerospace or aeronautical related. Now we have drone technologies available, so that can actually say for serving the food or serving the medicine during the crisis, natural calamities. Actually, it is playing vital role, and we have different types of drone. Even for army related thing, actually, you have lot of drones are there actually for fighter drones, or for serving the foods and medicines in the flood areas to the to safeguard the people. And also in engineering, it is the aeronautical or aerospace engineering are very important. Actually, now missile technology is rocking, right? Actually, when you're sitting from New Delhi, you can just throw the bomb on a neighbor country and everything. So that is possible. So that much communication and that much technology has developed in the aeronautical aerospace engineering. In addition to the arms and ammunition studies that will benefit you more. And so, as already know, actually, you know the Abhinandan and everybody, right? Actually, recently, yeah, he become a superhero, right? For handling big range planes, right? Fighter planes. So aeronautical field is good, but actually you need to spend more money. You need to wait for time to get and grab the opportunity, and then you need to study in a good college. You need to get a good job. So all these problems are there. Definitely, I'm speaking very openly. But once you are getting an experience, you will become a great people, and you will learn a lot of money, right? That is important. So compared to other jobs, you will learn more, and the social status also more, right? Actually, that is what many people are trying to become a pilot. So in pilot, you know, right? Actually, for commercial first they will give you air cargo, and then actually the commercial pilot license and everything. So you need to fly or travel in the aeroplane for some predetermined hours. Then only you will get the license, right? Actually, commercial pilot license and everything. So actually, you know, right? Actually, in aeroplanes, actually, other than the manual riding, right? Nowadays, actually, they are doing autopilot, and recently the two pilots slept actually when plane was trying to approaching the aerodrome, and the plane has to land in the runway, but actually two pilots slept. So it is continuously roaming around the I can say the aerodrome, and it was the particular countries, actually government has taken severe actions against them. And see, this kind of the pilots actually, when doing long travel, right, long journey, actually definitely they will get sleep, and they will sleep and put the plane in the auto mode. And also, you know, right, actually, there are three pilots who, one pilot is a captain, another is a vice captain, and third one will be a substitute. And you know one thing, actually, say the pilot, the food for the two persons are taking the flight, right? Actually, the pilots, so they cannot get the equal food. Okay, one person will get some food, and some another person will get some food, some different food, because actually, if two people are taking the same food, and if it causes any stomach related problems, and both of them will not get affected, one will be okay, so he will take care of the plane, and then actually other will take a medical help and everything. So these are the precautionary steps. And even if the two pilots are getting tired, you have third pilot sitting behind them, he will take care of the flight travel, right? So actually, so the flight, aeronautical aerospace engineering is really good. So think on your budget, and think on your career, think on your future. What need to, what should you become after 10 years? So all these things actually will help you to choose a right career, right path, right engineering, right study, right college, everything. But bear in mind, the college and the engineering, study of engineering is very important. Even when compared to the study of engineering, the study of college is very important. Say actually, even if you are choosing a civil engineering in a government college, is really good. You will get a lot of I can say on-campus interviews. You will get easily settled. Whereas you are doing computer science or computer very very famous course in engineering in an ordinary college, then we cannot get interviews on campus and everything. Then finally will result in a problem, right? Actually, off campus job search is really not that much easy. It is very difficult. Off campus job search is, it's like actually through searching the needle within the big I can say waste yard, right? Actually, the like that job that I mean the off-campus job search, but try to get choose a right college, check whether they are getting a frequent interview. I mean actually on I mean campus interview, approachment, everything facilities is there, and check for the lab and check for the infrastructure, check for the I mean staffs, education, their actually their skill set, everything. So based on that, you will choose a college. I hope actually the details I have given is very important, especially the aeronautical engineering refers. I mean definitely needs a high end practical training. So also you need lot of brain power to think on how to get. I mean, say if you are getting into the problem, how you rescue from that. So how you approach the other country aerodrome people and or some government if we are getting problem in particular issues and everything during the travel, how you need to get override all these problems. So you need to be more good in language, more knowledge in technical thing. You need to be more as a smart person to handle the situations. So lot thing hard work is required, smart work is required. So these are the requirement for to become an aeronautical or aerospace engineering. When you are doing aerospace engineering, you can get into the research and research of space and everything, NASA or ISRO kind of thing. So that is a difference. Thanks friends, thanks for watching my videos. All the best for getting a good engineering and good job in future. Thank you friends.